Of course, it's your girl, Queen JoJo. I want to big up all my listeners on yardlinkradio.com and irevivesradio.com. And big up to those persons who are coming in on my Facebook Live. Big up yourself. All right, you're watching Queen JoJo. And beside me is Jah Certain. So in studio with me is an upcoming artist. Been around for a little while?
Yeah, been around for a while.
For a little while, for a while, right? yeah. So,
yeah, for a while.
So Jah Certain, who is currently promoting his new single called "In It to Win It." Am I right?
Yeah, in it.
Yeah, man, all of it. That's why we're here. In It to Win It, which you will hear in a second, right? In It to Win It by Jah Certain. Boss it, my DJ.
Never you give up. Most I feel you go. Let's go there. We're in it to win it. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Oh yeah. We're in it to win it. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Oh yeah. Like you said, what else let you cause? Like we are the message of love my God. Like Michael Jordan, some son. Another 3-pointer in my hands. Like Pete Sampras, another grand slam. Marcus Garvey, Black Redemption. Bob Marley, heal your song. Who can free the mind? Yes, we can. Like a Jackie and the furlong. Some side, Richie at hand. And Fidel, they want the nation. And here let the conquer in one day. We're in it to win it. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Oh yeah. We're in it to win it. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Oh yeah. Failure is not an option of mine. Give thanks to those that keep sunshine. Not say the light too long for them shine. Get the other ones, what about mine? Empress Melon, in it to win it. Oprah Winfrey, in it to win it. Venus Williams, in it to win it. Press accelerate to the finish. And your light never you the limit. Anything positive, you just bring it. Make sure that the most I in it. Me have to press to the finish, yeah. We're in it to win it. Sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Oh yeah. We're in it to win it.
Alright. We're most definitely in it to win it. A big tune this you know. I like it. And I like the fact that you have named like 3 really big queens, you know, 3 successful women. How we in it to win it. Like with them out, I will not stop. I just love the vibes of the song. It's really good, you know. And I'm all for positivity, as you know. You know me. I love the positive music. I love the music where I go just grab me and push me in the morning. Like this is something where I'm going to either listen to it when I'm taking a shower, getting ready for work. I don't know, you're depend on the hustle. Music is hustle, right? You have to depend on it every single day. So I really love it. And this is like going to be the stupidest question ever. But what inspired In It to Win It?
In It to Win It. Well, you know, one night I was in half a tree and, you know, my mind came across a bridge in my mind from high school and he's overseas right now. The phone, he must say, yo, Jah Certain, you know, I read him. And me I say, yo, send it forward. And him send it forward and the next day, you know, me I listen to it and, you know, I came up with a few hooks. And then I came up with the In It to Win It hook and from there, you know, I just created the whole, you know, the whole vibe around the In It to Win It vibration. Yeah. So it was just a an inspiration for the call me bridging we gonna hear from in a while.
Yeah.
So I call him and he say him have a track and him send it forward and me just listen to the track and create the whole energy around it.
Yeah man, it's a good vibration. I love when music is basically pushing you. You know? And we need more of that. Cause you don't know system set up already. So you need something that is going to force you to want to do better. And this song, I'm not gonna tell no lie, Jah Certain, I'm not be biased or nothing. It really does do that. It gives you the vibration there. to say no, I'm not gonna give up. It
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
sticky, but me not give up. Me in it for win it.
Yeah, one day at tomorrow. You know,
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
tomorrow promise, but we are look forward to tomorrow.
Exactly, exactly. That's what it is. Tell the listeners about Jah Certain though.
Just certain, all right. Just certain born Gary, Jeremy and Fang, right? Yeah,
So don't question if him have no kind of. Is it Chinese or Japanese?
Well,
Which one?
yeah,
Which one it is?
You know, it's a Japanese when I check the history.
Hey,
Yeah,
alright.
but
So-
to be honest, most people say Chinese. You know, we're closer to the Chinese
Yeah.
history of things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and-
just in case you're wondering, yes, him just a Fang. That's
Yeah,
his last name.
last name. And, yeah, I was born to Gilbert Fang and Gwyneth Bell. Yeah. both
Gilbert,
parents.
so like, was he a serious man? Was he a serious man?
Well, to be honest, still, you know, my pops never really, you know, we never have that close relationship.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he migrated when I was at a tender age.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know, we communicate.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we try to keep things the best way we can. you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The journey towards music.
Well, the journey towards music, you know, it started out from high school, but you know, basically, I was always singing in the bathroom, and mommy always say, "Oh, you know, Gary, the nice something there," and you know, as I say, from high school, we had some friends from. I was a past student at the Charlemont High School in St. Catherine, right? And we had some bridges that we always, you know, and not decks and
Yeah.
everything there. So from there, the whole music vibration developed, and from there, I started writing my own stuff, and
Real.
yeah, the rest
Mhm.
is, you know, history as you can see
Mhm.
right now.
And so music find you, alright, this just in a you.
Well, I would say it can go both ways because, you know, some of the time, you know, just like love, you know, we meet each other along the way.
Mhm.
So, you know, we greet each other
Yeah,
along
you
the
buck
way.
up in a something where it seem like it's gonna last forever. I know them with them. We
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of put it towards love though. That can be a sticky situation.
Well, you know, love thing, Gary. You know what I
It's,
say?
yeah, well, your name is Jah Certain, and
Yeah.
to me, love can be uncertain. So,
Wow. You know, I'm not really,
right? And Jah is always certain with,
Yeah.
with whatever he's doing.
Yeah, but
And that name, though, where, you know, Jah Certain,
Ah.
where that come from?
well, that name just certain. All right. One night, you know, as I said, I'm from Yorktown, St. Catherine.
Yeah.
I know in Portmore, so big up Portmore.
All right, big up Portmore
I
people.
was
them.
in Yorktown, St. Catherine one night, and you know,
Mhm.
just there outside my gate, just vibing, just
Yeah.
a whole of musical vibration, and you know, the name came to mind, and the name just certain, and I was a bit like hesitant, to be
Yeah.
honest. I was a bit hesitant, like just certain, like that name, you know, to me
Yeah.
at that time, that name, even now, the name still come with that we call it now, that responsibility in my
Right.
sense, right?
Mhm.
So at that time, I was a bit hesitant, and you know, kind of, you know, take me a little while, a couple weeks time. I got to my virgin. I had a virgin that we did music together named Ayana Wayanti.
Okay.
You know, I went to him and I said, Ayana, you know, say, you know, just certain, okay, you know, music wise, you know, we always look for a name within the music industry. That's how it is.
To get person's
Yeah.
attention, right,
Yeah,
right.
So, you know, I fell in love with the name along the way, and I just stood with it along the way, and you know, it's working, and trust me, it has done wonders for me because, you know, the name Just Certain has helped me to try to stay within the boundaries of my personal life.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you have a certain name, you have to.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
for those who take names seriously, you
Yeah.
have to live
Yeah,
up to
yeah.
that, to the meaning of it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. And
And-
Just Certain, to me, would I say, you know, you have to live and believe what it is.
Yeah.
You're-
I'm gonna say it's been a personal thing for me.
Yeah.
You know, I said, the idea, you know, music, you know, might as well as never could have been up, you know,
Yeah.
along the way. But as I say, personally, it has helped me to grow into
Yeah.
an individual.
Right, right.
Yeah.
What are some of the accomplishments so far in your musical journey?
Well, I've done a few shows locally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've traveled, but not to the extent where I can, you know, do a lot of shows because I just travel on my regular stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I don't have the authority to go and perform like that, but I have, you know, special guests along, you know, overseas. But
Yeah.
I've done some shows like Reggae Campfire, Irish
Yeah.
Jamboree,
Mhm.
Jungle Fire, Portmore,
Real.
Fest, and just to name a few.
So people actually, getting
Yeah,
a
yeah.
feel of who you are and so on. What
Yeah,
are some
definitely.
what are some singles before In It to Win It you had put out there?
Well,
And
I
how
did-
did the people receive it?
Well, I did a song called Making Moves, which I did a video for that. And it was on CVM hit list,
Mhm.
a few stations locally and overseas. And I got a lot of love.
Nice,
Making Moves are nice. It's another motivational song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a song that most people get to know Jah Certain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Making
Mhm.
Moves. So it's a making moves and then In It to Win It.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. And what should people expect from Jah Certain? Because with In It to Win It, we're gonna get an In It to Win It we're gonna get an In It to Win It video.
Well, that's in the making, you know. As currently right now,
Mhm.
I'm being managed by Jah Certain right now. So,
Mhm.
you know, people have to just wait.
Yes.
Yeah, because, you know, me I invest. I do
Yes.
everything myself.
Well, the best way,
Yeah.
for investing in yourself is, trust me, you'll never go wrong
Yeah.
when you invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Believing in yourself, investing in your music, you
Yeah.
can't go wrong with that. None at all.
So, yeah, I'm going to say definitely people can look out for In It to Win It video. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
because
Yeah, man. You should do a
yeah.
visual for that song. That song is really good, and you should do a visual for
Yeah,
it so it can get out there more. You want to push it out there
Yeah,
more
yeah,
because In It to Win It is a boom tune. How has music changed your life?
Music has changed my life now. Music. Well, you know, it has opened me up as an individual to be more, communicate more than, put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm more, you know, I was a shy person growing up. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even now, but it has helped me to, you know, to express myself more to the public.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wouldn't know that you were.
No, well, yeah, most people not gonna know that, but me just tell the public who are listening right now.
These are questions that I always ask artists just to get a feel of the personal view on the music industry. And I wanted to find out, what is your view on the music industry as it is right now?
Where the music industry is right now, you know, it has evolved, put it that way. But at the end of the day, I would love to see more upcoming artists getting a forefront. You know, because it's difficult, you know, Massacre, and if, you know, just to use an example, like Beanie Bunty, they were there once, you know, like the upcoming artists, and
Real.
you know, I know them have to fight for each of them there, but right now, I love like producers. Once you hear a talent, you know, I say, you can come on board, you know, we would appreciate it, you know, good talent, put that way.
True, but one would argue, a person that can invest in an artist or a producer that would assist an artist will argue that every time them assist a new artist, when the artist feel like them reach somewhere, them start to behave a certain way, or them drop the person who actually invested in them and saw their talent. What would you say to managers or producers that feel like, you know what, I feel like say them artists must depend on them and just push until them get certain places, then move forward because them not really loyal.
Alright. Put it this way, in a quick sentence, right? We are all here, right? You see, I try to break it down to the simplest form, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you have a saying say no man is an island, right?
Real.
And at the end of the day, people are gonna be people, right? And if you help me along the way, forget the opportunity out, right? We can, you have a contract, say 2 years, 1 year, or whatever. So at times, me not really say the artists are ungrateful or whatever, because, you know, like me right now, personally, I invest my time and whatever.
Right.
Producer come along the way and we can discuss and say, alright, producer, we'll do a 2-year contract.
Right.
And along the way, me feel to move on. Nothing is wrong with that. If we can move on good terms.
Yeah, but
how
often does an artist or a producer you will hear them say, alright, them separate themselves on good terms? Isn't it always something you feel?
Yeah, always I get the negative.
Right, right.
Some always between the artist
or
and the producer. I don't know, but as I say, we're human beings.
Right.
And you have to think this way, you have to think this way. But any day we can come to agreement and we can work. We can work and say, alright, Jah Certain, you're going to EP a 1 year
Yeah.
contract. If you not produce to how I want to, we gotta move on. And I say,
Real.
yeah, we can work. I think can work. Trust me.
What you up to for the remainder of 2018? 'Cause I know 2018 so finish, right?
Yeah, well, we now what, the 4th month?
Right.
Yeah, go to the
Basically, finish.
Yeah.
April finish.
Well, for the 2018,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I have a lot of songs that's been recorded, but you know, I'm still writing.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of hit songs that the wider world not hear it as yet. But you know, I'm still writing, trying to find that song. 'Cause you know, I just it basically take a one song.
Yeah.
And you know, at the end of the day, I'm still, even though I have a lot of hit song within myself, where
Right.
I'm feeling comfortable. You know, the public want to get that one song.
The one song that
The
will
one
push
song
you,
where everybody can
propel
sing and say,
you
you know,
to
say
the
that
place.
song there,
Yeah, man.
I know Just Certain for and thing. So I must
You
say, I
never
work
know.
towards, me keep on writing and recording.
Yeah.
You know, and trying to work on my EP and
Yeah.
the album along the way. Yeah.
Make sure say in it to win it depend that still because that's a
Yeah,
boom
yeah,
tune.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a boom tune.
You know, I
Alright,
appreciate it.
how can persons get in contact with you?
Well, you know, we have the social medias
Yeah.
within our age.
Mhm.
You have the Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, the YouTube. It's all Jah, that's JAHCERTAIN, Jah Certain.
Okay, and if them want book you, them supposed to call you or them can do it through social
Yeah, man,
media.
we have the email that's justcertain@gmail.com, and you have the number, it's 1876-414-4947.
Alright. So we're gonna close out Just Certain segment with him performing In It to Win It. That of course my DJ I gonna play In It to Win It. After him perform it a cappella style for us. So go ahead, Just Certain. In It to Win It.
Never you give up. Must I fill your cups? In it to win it, sky is the limit, sky is the limit, oh yeah, yeah. In it to win it, sky is the limit, sky is the limit, oh yeah, yeah. Like you see in both ends set records, like Lionel Messi from my gun. Like Michael Jordan, so me stand another 3-pointer in my hands. Like Pete Sampras, another Grand Slam. Marcus Garvey, Black Redemption. Bob Marley in your song. Who can free the mind? Yes, we can. Like a jockey on the furlong. So me sight victory at hand. Confident me want the nation. And here let the conquering one, yeah. In it to win it, sky is the limit. Yeah, you know.
We're
Yeah,
in
man.
it to win it. Big
Yeah,
up
man.
yourself, Just Certain.
Big up
Thank you for
yourself, you
passing
know.
through
One
fresh
love,
off the block. And I want to say hello to all the persons that are on my live. Jamaica Memory Lane, Steel, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Danny, alright.
Can I make
Big up yourself, Brian.
Can I make a shout out?
Yeah, man, make up your shout out,
Alright,
man. I
no,
want to close
big up.
off the show. My DJ, we're going to close off this segment with In It to Win It. Play it as loud as you can.
I want to big up, you know, youth and Portmore, Spanish Town. Big up Team Making Moves, I know I want to Fire Key. Big up Emmy, I don't know Slick, you know. Big up the industry crew. Yo, just big up everybody who forget big up. I saw the things.
Yeah, I'm not don't take
That's
it
the
personal
part.
if him can't remember your
Yeah,
name. Him
one
can't
love.
big up everybody. Thank you so much for passing through fresh
Yeah,
off
man,
the
give
block.
thanks, you know.
Alright, remember you put another hit tune, just send it